Hi, my name is Elijah Shelton, otherwise known as Mirage. I'm about to start my freshman year of college here at the University of North Alabama, and this is the start of my future going forward with the esports scene and organization held by the college. I don't think I'm even remotely the same person as I was in that point in time. I think the only thing that's even remotely the same is I still play the same character in the same game. I think that above all else, Smash should be viewed as a form of expressive creativity and a chance for anybody to try to be somebody. Um, you'll be remembered just from the conversations you have with people, maybe your placements, maybe the things you might do in a match, or the way that you support the other community members that you have around you. But above all else, it's your chance to express yourself in a new way and an innovative way. I hope that I'm able to do my time here and leave and inspire other people to at least look more into what esports may have to offer and realize that there are always going to be new ways to express yourself. And I hope that they're able to adopt a mindset that's about perseverance and adapting to what is presented to you more than just trying to go and do something. I hope that it helps them build character. I hope they're able to look at me and look at some of the accomplishments that I've done and some of the goals that I have and look at it and say, if he can do it, I think I can too. Back in summer of, I believe it was 2023, I suffered a really, really bad nerve injury in my wrist that made me quit playing for a while, and I had no interest in pursuing it anymore due to the amount of like pain that would come from me trying to compete. But Todd, otherwise known as Lost, kind of kept just begging me and begging me to go to tournaments. And as time went on and I did the physical therapy that I had to do, that nerve injury had eventually become something that I can overcome that rarely ever impacts me in an environment. And I was thinking, I might only play for another year or two after that. But when that opportunity for the scholarship rolled around and I realized that I would be able to pursue my academic interest on top of doing something that helps develop my mind to give me new opportunities and allow me to do something that I'm passionate about, I couldn't have been more excited. I'm very grateful to have this opportunity, and I hope to be able to do above and beyond what I've promised. The biggest thing that pushed me forward was um, I quit playing Smash online for the most part, and now whenever I practice the game, a majority of the time, all I'll do is spend time in the training room, and I'll sit there and watch other VODs of other players, or I'll try to research certain things that other players may not know about. I try to come up with new perspectives, and I was worried that that might not be efficient enough of practice. But then when it came time to go to these tournaments, it clicked to me that doing all that research instead of just manually forcing myself to practice for hours and hours made me so much more knowledgeable and aware of what was actually going on inside of the match, and it allowed for me to be more capable of the adaptations that were needed. People often don't spend their time practicing the way they should, but rather just doing what they think will do something. They're not productive with the hours they put in, and instead they'll just sit there and say, oh, talent's the argument. It's all about perspective. So after those tournaments, I went and I did Birmingham Brawl, and I was able to beat other ranked players in the state, and I finished first out of, I believe it was about 40 people. I don't remember the exact number, but I thought that that would be enough momentum to like kind of carry me forward. I was hoping just to do good at a few more things, but the only tournaments that I haven't won this summer was Renaissance, and I still got, it was a C tier, and I still got top 8 out of like 100 and something people. And then I went to Atlanta and I beat Danny, who's now top 150 in the world, and I placed fairly well there as well. And there was like 160, I think it was. So doing that and then going to Tupelo this last weekend and beating Yosefu, who I believe is still the best Simon Belmont in the world, I realized that that change in perspective was enough initiative to push forward, hopefully a new movement and a continued uprise in any potential that I could possibly promise. I think above all else, I'm going to be excited to see what new opportunities come out of this organization, and I'm excited to see how other people reflect upon it and give a bit of their introspective on what they think the category of esports may mean, because it's starting to become a very real thing, especially here in North Alabama. So I'm excited to see how all of that goes. I'm very faithful for it, and I hope that others can see what I see in the future of it. I'm very excited about hopefully enjoying all of my classes. I'm very excited about pursuing my major and meeting all the new people.
Out of the current UNAG roster, if they were on a deserted island, who would die first?
Deester.